Booktube and welcome back to my channel. I've been on a little hiatus for quite a while, but I think I'm back now. I think I'm back to normal now. I had some issues and then I got sick and then it's been nasty. So I think I'm back now. And I thought I'd come at you with my latest haul from the time that I haven't been on, and I'm joined today by Colin, so everyone can see he's still here. He's still the jerk. Aren't you a jerk? Here we go. So there's been a nice few releases in the time that I've been away. One of which has been the much anticipated Kingdom of Ash by Sarah J. Maas. This is the 8th book in this series, and it looks to be the last one from the battle. The final battle is here, so I assume this is going to be the last one, but you know what assumption does. And I'm a bit embarrassed. I still haven't read Tower of Dawn. I think it's called Tower of Dawn. So I'm going to have to get to those ones. I went into my library at work the other day because I have a duty in there, work in a school, and I saw that this one had come out, and this is Part of Your World, A Twisted Tale, set in the Disney Ariel, Little Mermaid world, and it's what if Ariel had never defeated Ursula. So I have all of these. I still have yet to read one of them. I have read one of the villains ones though, but I have this distinct feeling I'm gonna like them. I finally got around to getting Muse of Nightmares. Again, a little bit of a confession, I haven't read Strange the Dreamer yet, which is sad because I really love Lani Taylor. So I'm gonna have to read both of them pretty soon. Next, I have the second part for The Unholy, I think these ones are called. Again, I haven't read part one, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it, by Bill Bennett. The Palace of Fires, that's book 2 in The Unholy. This is the first one of this series that I've picked up, but it's mainly because I like the author, and that is Catwoman Soul Stealer. I like the author, and thankfully I also really love Catwoman. So, and very, very sad as to how poorly she's been portrayed in movies. So, again, looking forward to this one. My next 3 are second-hand jobs that I've picked up in my travels. This first one, An Almond for a Parrot by Wayla Delaney. I picked this up because it looked interesting, and it was, I would like to make myself the heroine of this story, an innocent victim led astray, but alas, I would be lying. London, 1756. In Newgate Prison, Tully Truegood awaits trial, her fate hanging in the balance. She tells her life story. It's a tale that takes her from a skivvy in the back streets of London to conjurer's assistant to celebrated courtesan at her stepmother's fairy house, the notorious house of ill repute where decadent excess is a must. So I love the whole historical fiction things. I don't know if there's any fantasy elements in it, but it looks really good. So if anyone knows anything about this one, please hit me up in the comments and tell me about it. And I'll try and bump it up my to be read list. Next, I've been seeing this one doing the rounds, and I picked it up nice and cheap for $4. I finally finished his original series, and that is The Book of Dust, Volume 1 of the La Belle Sauvage by Philip Pullman. So I picked it up for $4, which I thought was pretty good because it's in great nick. Lastly, this is of my second-hand books. This is my, oh my god, I love old or just that aesthetic of sci-fi covers where it's a little bit confusing. This is David Gerald's Leaping to the Stars, and I think it's the second or third book in the series. Oh my god, someone paid $58.95 for this. Wow. Okay, I paid $4. It's a hardback cover, and according to the back, he's fairly well awarded. That's about it. But I just love the cover where they're pulling each other, looks in some sort of gravity well or something. So yeah, bizarre. Lastly, this one caught me by surprise. I had no idea this one was, was coming out. And this is A Map of Days, and this has actually caused me to start rereading this series. I haven't read the third book. I've just reread the first book. So I'm going to have to read that. And then this one, number 4 in A Map of Days, the 4th novel of Miss Peregrine's Peculiar Children. So keen. I love the photography, the found photography. Oh, and it's in colour. I didn't even know. Look at that. Isn't it pretty? Oh, it's in colour. I didn't realise this one was in colour. But I love all that creepy sort of aesthetic of the old photos. Now, lastly, I finally picked up Stephen Donaldson's The Rise and Fall of Dodo, D-O-D-O, and I really like Stephen Donaldson's. I've only ever read one of his books, one and a bit. I've sort of got into Quicksilver and then stopped it for university reasons. And this seems really kind of cool. This is an 18... So the tagline on the back is, when you interfere with the past, there's no telling what you might find in your future. And then it's 1851, London's Crystal Palace hosts the Great Exhibition, so we've got that historical fiction for me. Showcasing the rise of technology and commerce, alongside it the decline of magic, once powerful, now mere myth. Years later, Melisandre, Stokes, linguistics and language experts, and Tristan Lyons, the shadowy government agent, will rediscover magic and all of its power, bringing about the creation of the Department of Diachronic Operations, or DODO. Dodo's mission is clear: to develop a device that will send their agents back in time to keep the magic alive and alter the course of history. Written with... Okay, so that sounds amazing, and it's got that sci-fi elements and magic elements, and it's going to be good. It's going to be good, but it is quite a tome. And that's it. So that has been my haul since I have been off air. If you like any of these, if any of these are your favourites, or if you know anything about them and I should bump them up my list, please hit me up in the comment sections below. I am sorry I've been away for such a long time, but the last thing I could feel like in the last few weeks is putting on makeup and speaking as if I was happy, because I've barely even been reading. Most of my reading has come from audiobooks. So, thank you very much, and happy reading, guys. Bye.